Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to give you my top 5 outdoor places to see while you're visiting Las Vegas. Alright guys, before we get started in the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell for the notifications for when new videos come out. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, number 5 on my list. This one's pretty easy for me. This one is the Clark County Wetlands. Now, I actually did a short cinematic video on the Clark County Wetlands not too long ago. Pretty proud of that. Has some pretty good footage in it. I absolutely love the place. It's huge, 210 acre nature preserve that you can go and visit. It's free to the public. Very beautiful to see. Lots to see around there, lots of paths to take, good little walking trails. Okay, so the biggest things there for me to see are the bridges, and also if you cross the main bridge, that trail will take you all the way to Lake Las Vegas, so it's a really good hike. I will say this will be the running theme for all these places. Beware in the summertime. In the summertime it gets very hot out here. Already it's June, the first week of June, and it's already 107 outside. So bring plenty of water, be prepared. Okay, number 4 on my list. This is also another easy one, and this is Nelson's Ghost Town. Alright, so Nelson's Ghost Town is out by El Dorado Canyon. This is a little bit of a further drive outside of Vegas, on the way to Boulder City, kind of on the way to Hoover Dam. This would be a nice little extra stop off point if you want to see the Hoover Dam, but see something that's unique in this area. So what makes Nelson's Ghost Town so unique is that it has a wide variety of eclectic collection of antiques and just oddities, really. From this down airplane, and there's actually several of these old airplanes that are out there, to antique cars that are out there, and these old barns and buildings that still exist. Now what's neat about there is you can go out there, to take photos. I think it's $10 for an hour, which is really cheap. As long as you don't stand on anything, they do have rules for you to abide by, the caretakers out there. That's just one thing that you have to go and check in, and that's really good to know because they also give you some knowledge about the area and things to avoid while you're there. All in all, Nelson's Ghost Town is really a cool place to see, something very different and unique while you're visiting Las Vegas. Okay, number 3 on this list. This is also an easy one, Lake Mead. Now, Lake Mead is a huge attraction out here. Big on boating, especially in the summertime. Lots of people come out and visit it. It's huge. Lake Mead is a huge area, and actually encompasses parts of Arizona as well. Now, Lake Mead is a part of the National Parks, or Bureau of Land Management, so if you have a National Parks Pass, you can get in for free. Otherwise, I believe at the time of this recording, it's $20 for one single vehicle. There's plenty of little stop-off points at Lake Mead, overlooks, and including Boulder Beach. Lake Mead is really cool to see, whether it's going to be for a sunrise, sunset, or just out on the day on a boat. So it's definitely a very cool place to see if you're out here visiting. Okay, number 2 on this list. This one is going to be the furthest drive away from Las Vegas. A little over an hour outside of Vegas is a place called Valley of Fire, and it's a state park. Now, Valley of Fire is probably one of the most beautiful, picturesque landscapes that you can see in all of Las Vegas or in the surrounding area. Now, be careful. If you visit Valley of Fire in the summertime, do be aware that it is 5 to 10 degrees warmer out there than it is in the city. Valley of Fire has so many iconic locations to see, from this elephant rock, because it looks like an elephant, to the very famous Fire Wave, which it's pretty much known for, and some other little smaller oddities like the Windstone Arch that offers a very unique experience. There's also other stops along the way as far as like the petroglyphs and the Arch Rock. So there is a lot to see out at Valley of Fire, and honestly, if you go during cooler months, some of the cooler months here in Vegas, you could spend all day out there. There is so much to see, and even in a day, I don't even know if you could really see all of it. Alright, so that takes us to number 1 on my list. It's a short little 30 to 40 minute drive from Las Vegas. And this is Red Rock National Conservation Area. This is probably my favorite place in all of Las Vegas. I visit there usually about every other week, sometimes once a week, depending on the season and depending on the weather. Now here again, remember, if it's during the summer months, you want to go early or you want to go late in the day. Try to avoid going during the mid part of the day because it is very warm out there. And if you do go, don't forget your sunscreen, don't forget plenty of water. What's cool about Red Rock is there's so much to see, not just what's in the park. Outside of the park is an overlook area where they have picnic tables and you can have a nice lunch there. What's also cool is past the exit area, there are several little pull-off points for hiking trails that lead to hidden places and little waterfalls and springs. There's also great rock climbing out there, but do get a permit first. But the main attraction about Red Rock is the 13-mile loop. Now it costs $15 to get in per vehicle, or again, it's managed by the Bureau of Land Management, so if you have a National Parks Pass, once again you can get in. Within the 13-mile loop, there's several points for you to stop off at, take hikes through, see the beautiful Calico Basin, the red sandstone, the multicolored rocks, and just everything that Red Rock has to offer. Don't forget to stop off at the middle part of the park, or the middle part of the loop, which is the overlook, and you get a nice 180-degree view of the entire park. There's also a children's discovery trail, so if you have little ones, this is perfect to take them there, and you don't have to feel like you're going to have to sacrifice by having kids with you. So there really is something for everyone out at Red Rock, and it's a very beautiful place to see no matter what time of the year that you go. It can look beautiful in the winter when it's covered with snow, or it can be beautiful in the spring, fall, and even in the summer months. Alright, so that's it for my top 5 places, outdoor adventures that you can take while you're out here in Las Vegas. Don't forget to like, comment, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell for the notifications when new videos come out. See ya!